Did you know that organized crime is on the rise in 2024, with an estimated increase of 30% in mafia-related activities worldwide? Crazy, right? So, who do you think is the most powerful mafia family today? Stick around because you're about to find out. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving deep into the shadowy world of organized crime and exploring the most powerful mafia families in 2024. Mafia families have been a significant part of society for decades, shaping economies, influencing politics, and creating a culture that's both intriguing and terrifying. Throughout this video, we'll uncover some shocking secrets about these families and their operations. So grab yourself a snack, settle in, and let's get started. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of who's on top, let's talk about the challenges these mafia families are facing in 2024. Law enforcement agencies are stepping up their game, employing advanced technology and surveillance methods to crack down on organized crime. With the rise of digital currency and online crime, the landscape is changing faster than ever. Plus, there's fierce competition among crime organizations, not just from traditional mafia families, but from new players in the game, like cybercriminals and gangs. And let's not forget the ongoing changes in laws and regulations that can impact their operations. So how do these families adapt and maintain their power in such a volatile environment? This is the million-dollar question, and we'll talk about that as we move forward. All right, let's explore some of the key mafia families that are making waves in 2024. First up, we have the infamous Italian mafia, or Cosa Nostra, which has been around for over a century. They've had to adapt their strategies over the years, but they still maintain a stronghold in Sicily and parts of the US. Their current leaders are rumored to be more tech-savvy than ever, utilizing encrypted communications to stay one step ahead of law enforcement. The Cosa Nostra, also known as the Sicilian Mafia, has a storied history that dates back to the 19th century. Originating in Sicily, this organization has been involved in various illegal activities, including drug trafficking, extortion, and political corruption. Despite numerous crackdowns by Italian authorities, the Cosa Nostra has managed to survive and even thrive by evolving its methods. In recent years, they have embraced technology, using encrypted messaging apps and sophisticated money laundering techniques to evade detection. Their influence extends beyond Italy, with significant operations in the United States, particularly in cities like New York and Chicago. Next, let's talk about the Russian Mafia. Known for their brutality and vast network, they've expanded their operations globally, infiltrating various industries, from arms trading to cybercrime. With their complex hierarchy and ruthless tactics, they continue to be a force to be reckoned with. The Russian Mafia, or Bratva, is a loose confederation of various criminal organizations originating from the former Soviet Union. These groups are known for their ruthlessness and their ability to operate in the shadows. The fall of the Soviet Union in the early 1990s created a power vacuum that allowed these criminal organizations to flourish. They quickly expanded their operations, engaging in activities such as drug trafficking, human trafficking, arms smuggling, and cybercrime. The Russian Mafia is notorious for its use of violence and intimidation to maintain control over its territories. They have also infiltrated legitimate businesses and political institutions, making them a formidable adversary for law enforcement agencies worldwide. Now, we can't ignore the Mexican cartels. While not traditional mafia families, organizations like the Sinaloa and Jalisco cartel have become synonymous with organized crime. They control the drug trade not just in Mexico, but also in the US and beyond. Their ability to adapt to law enforcement crackdowns makes them formidable players in the game. The Mexican cartels, particularly the Sinaloa and Jalisco New Generation Cartel CJNG, have become some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the world. The Sinaloa cartel, once led by the infamous Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, has a vast network that spans multiple countries. They are involved in the production and distribution of various drugs, including cocaine, heroin, methamphetamine, and fentanyl. The CJNG, led by Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, also known as El Mencho, has rapidly risen to power through its brutal tactics and strategic alliances. These cartels have diversified their operations, engaging in activities such as fuel theft, extortion, and money laundering. Their ability to adapt to changing circumstances and evade law enforcement has made them incredibly resilient. Finally, let's touch on the Yakuza from Japan. Despite facing increased scrutiny, they've managed to maintain their operations by diversifying into legitimate businesses. Their influence in Japanese politics and society remains strong, showcasing how they blend into the fabric of the country. The Yakuza, Japan's organized crime syndicates, have a long and complex history. Unlike many other criminal organizations, the Yakuza operate openly, with registered offices and known leaders. They are involved in a wide range of activities, from traditional criminal enterprises like drug trafficking and extortion to legitimate businesses such as real estate and finance. The Yakuza have a unique structure, with a strict code of conduct and a hierarchical system that emphasizes loyalty and honor. Despite increased efforts by Japanese authorities to crack down on their activities, the Yakuza have managed to maintain their influence by adapting to changing circumstances and integrating themselves into the legitimate economy. These families have intricate structures and fascinating origins, and they've all developed unique strategies to hold on to power in this ever-changing world of organized crime. So, the moment we've all been waiting for: who is the most powerful mafia family in 2024? Drum roll, please. It's the Italian 'Ndrangheta. Surprised? This family has managed to rise to power through a combination of drug trafficking, money laundering, and strong international connections. Their operations are incredibly sophisticated, and they've been able to outmaneuver law enforcement efforts time and again. One dramatic incident that solidified their influence was the recent interception of a massive drug shipment that was destined for Europe, which revealed just how deep their roots run in the global drug trade. Their ability to adapt to modern challenges while maintaining a tight-knit network is what makes them the top contender in the world of organized crime today. The 'Ndrangheta, based in the Calabria region of Italy, has emerged as one of the most powerful and influential criminal organizations in the world. Unlike the more well-known Cosa Nostra, the 'Ndrangheta operates with a high degree of secrecy and family loyalty. Their structure is based on blood ties, making it difficult for law enforcement to infiltrate their ranks. The 'Ndrangheta's primary source of income is drug trafficking, particularly cocaine. They have established strong connections with South American drug cartels, allowing them to control a significant portion of the cocaine trade in Europe. In addition to drug trafficking, the 'Ndrangheta is involved in money laundering, extortion, and arms smuggling. One of the key factors behind the 'Ndrangheta's rise to power is their ability to adapt to changing circumstances. They have embraced technology, using encrypted communications and sophisticated money laundering techniques to evade detection. They have also diversified their operations, investing in legitimate businesses and establishing a presence in various industries, including construction, real estate, and finance. This diversification has allowed them to launder their illicit profits and integrate themselves into the legitimate economy. The 'Ndrangheta's influence extends beyond Italy, with operations in countries such as Germany, Canada, Australia, and the United States. Their international reach and ability to operate in the shadows have made them a formidable adversary for law enforcement agencies worldwide. Despite numerous efforts to dismantle their operations, the 'Ndrangheta continues to thrive, demonstrating their resilience and adaptability. In conclusion, the dynamics of mafia families in 2024 are as complex as ever. From the Italian mafia's old-school tactics to the ruthless efficiency of the Mexican cartels, each organization has its strengths and weaknesses. But as we've learned, the 'Ndrangheta currently holds the crown when it comes to power and influence in the mafia world. The secrets we uncovered today highlight the ongoing evolution of organized crime and its impact on society. The rise of digital currency and online crime has added a new dimension to the world of organized crime. Criminal organizations are increasingly using cryptocurrencies to conduct transactions and launder money, making it more challenging for law enforcement to trace their activities. Additionally, the dark web has become a hub for illegal activities, providing a platform for the sale of drugs, weapons, and stolen data. This shift towards digital crime has forced traditional mafia families to adapt and embrace new technologies to stay ahead of the curve. Law enforcement agencies are also stepping up their efforts to combat organized crime. Advances in technology, such as artificial intelligence and data analytics, are being used to track and analyze criminal activities. International cooperation and information sharing have become crucial in the fight against transnational crime. Despite these efforts, organized crime remains a significant challenge, with criminal organizations constantly evolving and finding new ways to evade detection. So, which mafia family do you find the most fascinating? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out my other videos on organized crime. There's so much more to discover, and I can't wait to share it with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.